What is up, my guys? We are back. Dude, this is the Juice Box with episode 173. It's 3:22 p.m. on a Saturday and already 174 people have ordered Panda Express. Boys, how we doing?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
I'm in a good mood.
Dude, I'm in a fucking great
This
mood.
is the first sode in a while where we're going to be smashing alky drinks on the sode. Can't promise where the episode will go. This is a really throwback for me. It reminds me of the old days before we were even on camera when I would just be smashing white Whitneys, which is White Claw and Pink Whitney mix the whole time, slurring my words, and it was a great, not saying slurring my words, dude.
That's an important distinction there.
I had to make sure that I threw that one out there. But Seth, welcome back. What's up, boys?
Hey, thanks. Glad to be back, especially on this fucking day. It's beautiful out. Sun's out. Nooners are out.
What else is out?
Cock's out.
What else is out?
Oh, shit, I don't
The
know.
guns are out,
The
dude.
guns are out, and I'm just looking for some titties.
Whoa!
Oh.
A minute 30 in, dude. Titties. So, Bubba,
What's up?
how are you, pal? We had a good night Friday.
We did. Had a very good night. It was fun. For the Alpha, right? First
Yeah.
time I've drank there in a long time. Got a big table, a lot of people there. I'm great. The weather is it's doing a lot of great things for me.
I agree. I agree. These last couple days, I've been finishing up work, sneaking outside before the sun hits the trees. Been sitting outside getting 20 to 30 minutes of sun every day after work, and it is remarkable how much it can change your mood instantly.
And we talked about it was a total 180. It was literally 30 degrees, and the next day I'm in the car. I'm like, I'm fucking hot.
Yeah, and that's why we didn't record last night, dude. I've been, and I don't know if people can, are kind of going through the same, but I've just been battling headaches these last couple weeks. And I'm not normally a headache guy. Normally
Is anybody a headache guy though?
I'm not a headache guy. I'm just a guy that gets head. You feel me? Oh, shit. No, but seriously, though, normally my head just bothers me and then it goes away. This has been a consistent thing from wake up to go to sleep.
Well, some say that's called a migraine.
I know, but I don't want to say I have a migraine because no offense, I feel like people that say they get migraines, it's just such a pussy thing to say.
So what is the difference? I've never understood.
Migraines are ongoing, they last.
Oh, is it chronic?
Forever. Yeah, chronic.
Chronic, huh?
A chronic headache.
Smoke that chronic, but yeah, so I don't know. Happy to be here though. It's very beautiful outside. Wanted to just get this kicked off so we can get outside and kind of enjoy our time here. Trying to decide which direction I want to take this in. I'm gonna take first story I got right here. My favorite story of the week so far. There was a 70-year-old grandma that got arrested for bank robbery for the third time in her life. And I think we need to all represent and bend the knee to the new queen. Because any granny that's out there robbing banks at the age of 78 is somebody that I want as my leader.
Yeah.
Armed?
Just read the headline.
Yeah, see.
So I don't know.
Dude, that's crazy because I literally texted my buddy the other day. I'm like, dude, we should rob a bank. That's an easy way, coming with some cash flow. But
As someone that did make retail, that did work in retail banking, I wouldn't recommend robbing a bank. You're not going to get very much.
yeah, but this is the third time she's been caught. How many times didn't she get caught?
Right.
Great question.
Yeah.
71?
She might have it down, but yeah.
And dude, we actually might have found our niche category, which is bank robbery. Because last episode we were talking about the Chiefsaholic.
Yeah, might have to do a bank robbery fact every episode.
I like that.
Yeah.
Dude, Hell or High Water, great movie.
This week in bank robbery history.
The 70-year-old woman got the dove.
Yeah.
Got the
But
dove.
no, truly, I bet robbing banks back in the day was exhilarating as fuck because you knew you probably were 70% that you were going to get away with it.
Yeah. I don't know how the radio stuff worked, but way back in the day, think about it. You could just go town to town and just rob every freaking bank.
It is interesting to think that the backs in the days you're talking about, you literally could do a crime in one city, show up to another city and nobody would
Nobody
have.
has it, and then you could just
any
change
idea.
your name.
Yeah, we're
right
just
away,
like a
too.
piece of paper. Like, my name is this.
My name's JF.
Yeah.
My name is Chief.
But yeah, like that is kind of wild to think to where we are now. Like we're all just so interconnected to back then. You just go like 3 miles down the road and you show up in another town and you just nobody knows
Do
you.
you think like old criminals get together and like, dude, back in my day, like, we be getting away with
Oh,
this,
for sure.
this, and
For
that.
sure, dude. And that's why like Den of Thieves is one of my favorite movies. You guys ever seen Den of Thieves?
Not.
It's like a essentially it's like a story of just dirty like criminals and it mixed in with cops, and there's just this bar that everybody goes to, and it's all walks of life. You got like this kind of guy, you got that kind of guy, you got this kind of gal, that kind of gal, and they're all just like they go in there and they just trade secrets, and it ends up there's supposed to be a second one that comes out, but it ends up like O'Shea Jackson Jr. plays the bartender,
Okay.
and he just like sits there and like listens to all of the stuff and takes in all this information and ends up being like the star of like the heist that's pulled. And like obviously the bar is like the Den of Thieves.
Yeah.
So it's very, very cool movie. I would suggest that to anybody.
Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you rob a bank?
Would I rob a bank?
I guess if you were, how would you do it?
If I was to rob a bank, damn, dude, honestly, I don't know if I even have the nuts to think of it, because like I don't even think I would get through the front door even if I was dressed normally without having a mental breakdown.
Well, that's why I'd send people to do it for me.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah. If that could be the answer, where like I just hire a squad, then yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, you would know. Like,
I
what are
was
the
just gonna say, I think it'd be unethical if I gave information on how to do it.
not how to do it? I would say, what are the percent odds that somebody truly could get in and get out and away?
It's like a minute and a half. It's under 2 minutes. You have to be in and out,
Yeah, 'cause
basically.
is that
the-
they
the-
press the button?
The police response is like 2 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, so you really got to know what the fuck you're
And
doing.
like,
And the money
because of
goes up.
procedures, like each teller doesn't keep very much money in the grand scheme of things. So, I mean, I don't think it's worth it.
Well, yeah, money's not real.
And you're going to get dime packs or what are they called? I think that's what they're called.
I know what you're
The
the
Oh,
die
yeah.
thing. That's
Die
inside
packs,
the money.
yeah.
Yeah, those are wild,
Yeah, they are wild.
dude. Speaking of die, imagine being the bitch, the first person that invented the dye thing for the pools when somebody peed in it that it changed colors.
See, is that not a myth? Because I always kind of thought that was a myth.
Oh wait, those aren't real.
I don't know.
I thought that was only in that one movie.
It was only in Grown Ups.
Yeah.
I could tell you.
No, it's probably a thing. It's
I
probably a
mean,
thing,
I'm-
but I don't
I'm-
think they would do
I'll
it at a
pee in
public
a pool or two.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Or who hasn't?
yeah, exactly.
I feel like you'd be a psycho if you didn't.
well, dude, imagine just being the weirdo that's like, I'm gonna make sure nobody pees in my pool ever again, and like they just throw that
Well,
shit in there.
If I had a pool, I'd appreciate if my friends didn't pee in it.
Yeah, but dude, you're putting chlorine in it every whatever. That shit's wiping that stuff out all the time. Like, isn't that why they say not to fuck in like pools and hot tubs? Because like the chlorine.
I think
don't
maybe
know.
because of the temperature, because it's like so hot.
You ever fucked in a pool or hot tub?
No.
Have you? I
I've
fucked
not.
in a Holiday Inn hot tub.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. I'm trying to remember when it was or
Yesterday?
where no, where I was. No, dude, but hey, back in the day when you're younger, you're a little wild thing. A breeze of wind blows by, gets me hard. I mean, you're still in that phase, but like when like
Well, it doesn't get me hard. I just come.
yeah, just come. But yeah, so I don't know. But yeah, I guess really like there are a few things on here. I have a lot of the things written down that we were talking about from the alpha, but I don't know how to transition into like the question of what year did dick mean penis.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that whole conversation.
Yeah, because it is a great question. Like when did the penis branch out and have its own like slang?
Yeah. It was quite the meeting of the minds at the alpha speaking about that. And I did we ever come to a conclusion? I don't know.
I feel like I googled something and something said 1812, but I don't think that it answered the question. It was
Yeah.
just something about like
It was
dick.
up for interpretation.
Well,
yeah.
so like, was it someone named Richard was acting like a penis and was like, "Don't be a dick"?
I mean, I would like to think that's how it
possibility.
would have happened because, like, that's cool. You know what I mean? But like, me and Czar were talking about this last weekend. One of the most grotesque words is cock.
I was about to say that.
Like, if you say cock, you really got a dirty mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cock. But yeah, boys, I don't know. I'm just honestly excited to get outside and get drunk. So you guys are
me
going to have
too.
to help me along here. I can only talk so much.
Yeah. You usually steer the ship, but I will figure it out. Did anybody see the Game of Thrones prequel that was announced?
I did.
What's it about?
The first Targaryen conquest.
Like, so how many years before the original show? Because it has to be like before, right?
Yeah, I see that.
Probably like 1,000.
Yeah, it's where I get screwed up on the timelines. I think it is like something like that, like 1,000 so years ago.
So they're just going to make any story other than finishing the books, right? Mr. R. Martin.
Yeah, Well, here's the thing. Fun fact. So they've correlated that when he's a Jets fan. When the Jets play well, he writes more.
For the Jets?
Yes, he's a big Jet. So hey,
We're getting delayed because of the goddamn fucking
hey,
Jets.
they didn't play that bad. They
Jets.
didn't play that bad last year. I think next year they're about to ball out with A-Rod, and the book might get finished because of it.
Except I think A-Rod might have, and we'll put a pin in this Game of Thrones thing, but I think A-Rod might have fucked himself on this trade.
Oh yeah,
He's been going on the Pat McAfee show. Shout out McAfee the GOAT. Keeps saying that he's like already 90% retired. And like now the Jets are like kind of backpedaling. It's like, dude, that probably isn't the right thing to say at that moment when you're trying to
I saw
go to another team.
Yeah, I saw a report that they haven't talked at all. Like the teams have not talked about what's going on with the trade
Well,
for the past couple of weeks.
yeah, because I guess the Packers want a first round pick, and now the Jets are halting because Rodgers just keeps like going on McAfee's show and being like, yeah, I'm pretty much retired already.
Is he just an idiot?
I think
He loves just like fucking himself on mics.
and who was that?
So why not come here?
Yeah, I agree. I forget who I was listening to made a good point. It's like Tom Brady takes the approach of like football would do anything for football, whatever, and Rodgers takes the approach of like, I'm cool, man, Rodgers. I don't give a fuck about football. I'm just like kind of good. Like that's the polar opposite. And everyone, I think it was Cowherd, might have been saying like he's definitely aware that if he signs one more contract, he becomes the most paid quarterback of all time.
Well, I feel like that like kind of flies when you're 18 and not
100%.
when you're fucking 90 years old in your last year.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy because I know I'm a NFL guy. I know how good Rodgers is, but I think a lot of Roger diehards forget like he's only won one Super Bowl. Like Eli Manning even won 2 Super Bowls. Like Joe Flacco won a Super Bowl. Like what the fuck was his name? The dude that was on the Baltimore Ravens when they won it in 2002 won a Super Bowl. Trent Dilfer won a fucking Super Bowl.
Baller.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Rodgers, I like him. It just kind of annoys me. But back to Game of Thrones. Here's my question. When are they going to not make everything now revolve around the Targaryens? Like, are they just like House of the Dragon works and now we're just going to keep making Targaryen shows?
Well, I mean, they're a pivotal part to the whole like story.
Yeah, but I feel like there's got to be other families that have just as big as a role as them.
Well, I think
But back then it was all Targaryen, right? Like didn't they
ruled,
lead
like everything.
Yeah.
But I think they should do
But
something
no, I
with,
understand
like,
that.
old Valyria, like on the other side of the fucking continent.
Yeah.
Or the map, sorry.
Yeah.
Like across the ocean and shit.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a sucker for it. And then another HBO Max thing. Why are they changing their name, Bubba? Because I
that was
you
my
have some
next
beef.
bullet point. I think it's literally the dumbest marketing move I've seen recently. It makes no fucking sense. And at a time with some really bad marketing moves, but it's just it's a terrible idea.
Your
What are they-
email
what are
back
they-
was hysterical.
What are they change? Oh, I saw that.
so HBO Max is just becoming Max, which HBO Max is it's fucking stupid idea anyway. But like they have all of their like they're famous because of their name, right? So like they put out
What
the
is
best content out of any provider of content in the last 50 years. So why would you fucking take that away from it? And it's Max, which is already being used by Cinemax. Like that word is synonymous with another fucking brand that's exactly like them.
Preach. Preach.
I mean,
Preach.
I don't understand the point. I don't
What-
understand any positive around it.
what does HBO stand for?
Home box office.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Some call that a female.
What what does HBO stand for? Wrong answers only. Horny Boys Organization.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay. Okay.
What else?
But it was like the first pay-per-view, basically. So it
Yeah,
was
no,
the first,
it's iconic.
yeah. So that's
it-
why it's home box office, because it's the
Max.
first like movie type quality you could get at home.
Did they start just as doing boxing?
So
no.
that was their original sport, I would think.
But so I guess my question is, when they were doing the big boxing stuff, were they still making shows and movies like
Yeah.
back in the day? Like
Yeah,
day?
I'm pretty sure.
Like when like Mike Tyson and all those dudes were fighting?
Yeah, like I mean, The Sopranos came out in the '90s, but you're talking about like even before that.
Yeah, because they were still like like it was always HBO boxing.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if they took HBO boxing and made it a powerhouse of like content, movies, and shows, or if while that boxing thing was going on, they were still making other
Yeah,
products.
I would go out on a limb and say that wasn't just a boxing thing. Like they were making
I
other
think
content
because they were
as well.
doing like interviews and stuff too for like a while.
Okay.
I think
'Cause
I don't know. I didn't get cable till I was in like 8th grade. So.
Yeah, and I don't know what would be before The Sopranos, so I
Yeah.
don't know what. But
That's-
that might be like the start of HBO, though. I'm not sure.
That's when it blew up because Sopranos was fucking huge.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know. Like you said here, if it means home box office, it could easily at one point meant home boxing office.
So yeah, I don't think it was related to that as much, but I don't know.
I don't either.
But Max,
This is why we just fucking talk it out. Baby.
fucking Max.
We're all
Keebler?
learning. Maximilian, Maximus.
Yeah,
And I want to see the Super Mario movie. I heard it's
Oh,
very good.
It is good. It's a
Heard it's
fun
good
movie. It's a fun movie. But I'm still Max. I'm still lost on this.
We can stay on it.
I'm just
because
thinking. Well,
it's
I'm just
trash.
thinking. Dude, oh, dude, you watched that episode on Max last night?
Yeah, but like he said, like Max is synonymous in the TV world with Cinemax.
What if this is all just a ploy to get more publicity, and they're like, we're not gonna do it now? You know what I mean?
I don't
yeah,
know.
but why don't people hire me to just tell them ideas are fucking stupid?
Is
Like,
that what you
would
went
be
to school for,
marketing? Yeah,
dude?
Damn, I'd hire you.
that's like my life dream, just to be like an independent contractor. Be like, you know what?
No,
that
you gotta
idea
be-
is fucking horrible.
You got to be a consultant.
That's what I meant.
So why? So let me ask you this question: why don't you?
Because I have nothing to say that I would be good at it, other than common sense.
But like, hear me out. If you started your own LLC and you first took a product and made it bigger and more interesting on your own first, then like you could in my opinion, with stuff like that, your first job's never going to be like a big paying job. I feel like you have to always do one thing
Yeah.
that's like a freebie to show what you can do to get it there.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you just like go somewhere and be like, hey, give me an X amount a month trial. I'll do this marketing stuff for free. And then if it
Don't
pops
even-
off, you have to pay
Don't
me.
even ask for a trial. Go there and be like, this idea is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Just tell them what's up.
Here's my card.
Yeah, yeah. Here's my
Call me for the
fucking
next
card.
one.
If you want shit to change, here's my fucking card.
You should leave a voicemail on HBO Max's line every day.
Yeah. Keep writing them letters with a letterhead.
Send them a fax.
I actually just thought of a brilliant idea.
What's that?
A brilliant idea. But the problem is if I say it, I'm afraid somebody else is going to do it.
That's usually my issue, is like school projects, even like doing something and then a company did it 2 months later.
I think,
Not that I'm a genius by any means.
to my knowledge, again, I'm not. I know the surface level of YouTube. I've never came across a YouTuber that once a week comes out with a video ripping somebody else's marketing scheme and then also providing a better one.
Yeah. See.
Why don't you do like a
See, here we
20
are.
to 30 minute, doesn't have to be every week, YouTube video every month, every 2 weeks, pick a company, shred them apart, tell them what they should be doing,
That's a great idea.
and then that would provide like traction.
I think it'd be funnier if you don't make it 20 minutes. Just like make it like under 30 seconds. Like, this is playing stupid. And just end it.
This plan blows. Here's the fix. See you next month.
Yeah, maybe that's what I do.
But
Never been a big video content guy. Maybe I'll jump in.
Dude,
I like it.
I feel like now there's such an opportunity for people to just try things on the internet to where like even if it's dumb or sucks, like at least you tried.
In the same area, do you think TikTok should get banned? Because I saw one state banned it already.
Really? Which
Yeah,
state? Do you
I
know?
forget. I don't know. I should have said it because I don't know.
No,
I'll
it's
look it up,
fine.
though.
I don't have TikTok. I only see the reels on Instagram, but I don't want to download TikTok.
Okay.
I think it might be Montana. Just throwing.
Well, I mean, let's be real. How many people live in Montana?
Out of those are on TikTok.
Yeah, I mean, I guess probably a lot now because of California. But dude, okay, we'll stick on this TikTok thing. I am indifferent with it because here's where I stand. Here's where I land. I'm right in the middle here. I understand why a government, whoever, would not want another country to have all of our information. In the same breath, we do the same exact thing with our social media platforms for other countries. But in that same breath, I'd rather have the United States have all my information than a country that I know nothing about.
No, I totally understand.
And that's just kind of where I land. So in terms of banning it, like, I don't know.
It is Montana.
Banning it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if that helps things. I don't know if it doesn't, but I don't know. It's a weird thing because I think the bigger thing for me is like, I don't get why people are so much against it, like so much on that side. I don't understand that philosophy
Because no one fucking understands it. Like, we're sitting here, we don't know. No one knows, but it's just like a point. It's a talking point, and people are like, nah, we're against that, but they don't fucking know.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't defend it either, because I don't fucking know what information they have and what that tells about us.
But, I mean, China already has all of our fucking information. We have iPhones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah.
I mean, they already have the information. It just depends how they want to use it.
And maybe we should be looking at us because did you see, or ourselves, because did you see that a 21-year-old hacker just stole a bunch of documents from the U.S. or whatever?
Did you see what they said?
Uh-uh.
Dude, okay, I'm going to get political here, but I wanted to reference that I don't agree nor disagree nor know what I'm about to say. This is just a statement that I saw. And I saw it on Tucker Carlson. He was talking about it. It was on Twitter. I don't watch Tucker Carlson. It was on Twitter, and those files that were hacked, I guess supposedly right now, the United States and Russia are in a hot war, and it's really us against Russia and not Ukraine against Russia, and we're using Ukraine to hide the fact that we are the ones that are actually at war with Russia. And the reason that we have to hide it as Ukraine because we didn't vote on it in Congress. And I guess you have to vote on it in Congress to declare war. And since we didn't declare war, I guess in the laws that it is unconstitutional and the people that are in charge should be arrested for treason. Now, again, I don't know this. I don't believe any of this. I don't disagree with any of this. I don't know about this. This is just what I saw. I think that's a crazy thought.
That is crazy. Why would we be at war with Russia?
Because we are one of the two biggest nuclear powers that are in this world, and it's probably ego war.
Mm.
Which, again, I think that's probably what a lot of wars have stemmed.
Yeah,
from
that's a good point. Point taken.
But it is scary. I guess like Russia's met with China and like Saudi Arabia's
I did see that.
kind of in the mix.
China.
I mean, dude, you put Russia, China, and Saudis together, we're fucked.
No, everybody's fucked. Because if it's a nuclear war, everybody's dead.
Well, yeah.
It doesn't really fucking matter.
Well, if we drop the nuke bombs, for sure. But like, I like to think that that would be one of the last things that we do, because at the end of the day, everybody makes money off of everybody, and it doesn't help anybody's cause if you just wipe out a whole culture. Thoughts?
Yeah.
Concerns?
I mean,
Comments?
war is profitable. I don't make money off of it though.
Yeah, I mean, not profitable for the boys.
Not for us.
Not for the boys. But somewhere down the line, it's profitable.
Yeah, I'm just trying to fucking drink and play beer pong
Yeah, agreed.
in 85-degree weather.
And that was kind of what I was telling Sith yesterday, that me and Six, we had ourselves a night last night. Andrew, or I don't want to name government names. Yeah, I'm just gonna call him Six. Came over. We were enjoying ourselves out back, watching basketball, talking about the pyramids and all that shit that we've dove into here, having a great time. And Melvin the intern was over hanging out with us.
I saw Melvin.
Did you see Melvin?
Was it yesterday? No, two days ago. Yeah. I saw
How's he
Melvin.
doing?
Look good.
Yeah, looks good.
Stopped to get some takeout the hole.
Oh, dude, he loves to take out of the
Yeah.
hole. Yeah, I saw him a couple nights ago. He's driving by getting takeout of Mexican. Hey,
Speaking of
foodie,
Mexican, my food's here.
go get it,
I'm
man.
gonna grab real fast.
All right.
Is it the $25
Yes.
burrito? I
Yes.
mean, you got to eat it on camera.
Yeah, and we were talking about like the pyramids and stuff, and like Melvin was getting so frustrated with me and Schutz because we were just giggling like in our own thing, and he was just like, "Why do you guys care about this? Whatever." And like we could tell he was getting annoyed with us talking about it. So we doubled down so hard, and
Nice.
we're like,
Yeah, of course.
"Have you ever heard about the Arctic Wall in Antarctica that's holding the other side of the universe together? Like, have you heard that conspiracy theory?
Kinda, not really.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like there's a wall in Antarctica, like the wall in Game of Thrones, that just blocks us from another. And again, I don't believe this. Another civilization like culture thing out there. So then we just had to double down with that.
I love it though.
I
think it'd be cool.
I think it'd be cool. Like, I don't know. I sit here.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy anymore, but I like it.
I'm not a big conspiracy theorist guy, but I also think it's kind of crazy that there's people that don't think that other possibilities are out there versus what we were taught as kids.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I agree with that.
Whatever the subject is, it doesn't matter what it is. Like I think it's extremely healthy to look at other kinds of theories and possibilities of what may or may not be out there or may have happened.
Yeah. And it's fun.
This is another cool headline I saw.
Oh, here we go.
The dogs of Chernobyl.
Huh.
So I guess there are dogs, families that have been living and been around Chernobyl. Everybody knows what happened in Chernobyl.
Can anyone go there still?
Yes.
Aren't we like on the edge of when it's okay?
Yeah, you can go there, but I think it's only for like 2 hours at a time, and you have to wear a mask 2 or 3 hours because it is still radioactive. But there is animals, there's plant life, like all that stuff is back. But I guess there is the family of dogs that have been like mutating into like some kind of tough ass species of dogs over there in Chernobyl. Fuck, that looks
I mean,
so good.
if everyone could see the bag.
Show the bag.
I like how you said that looks so. It's just a bag. You're like, that looks so good,
Dude, it does, because I already know what
But
you're about
it's
to
a
open.
horizontal bag.
I already know what you're about to open, dude. And it's about to be madness in there. Dogs, yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm just ready to get fucking drunk, to be honest with you.
All right, got some sticks for the boys.
Sticks for the boys. They put on some lettuce. That's nice.
Makes you feel healthy.
Yeah.
All right, dude, show the burrito.
Dude,
Let's see the burrito. Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
dude, yeah, you're about to open this
That's a
up.
catering
I
container.
don't know if I want to eat it right now.
You don't?
Oh.
Okay, you don't have to eat it right
I mean, it's a lot of work to like eat and talk and like.
Yeah.
I feel you.
now. You don't have. You
But
could.
I'll take.
Yeah. But yeah. I don't know.
So on Twitter today, did you see this? I quit tweeted it. Hold on. The world record for chugging or drinking a Capri Sun is 10.41 seconds.
I feel like that's so slow.
long.
I agree. I feel like I could do it today.
10 seconds?
10
Should we get a
seconds.
pack?
But I feel like the downfall is you probably have to that's from sticking the stick in and you have to chug the whole thing. I
Wait,
still think I could.
literally just squeeze it.
I would probably fucking stab through the thing and spill it everywhere.
Wait, so okay, so you don't think the 10 seconds starts from when the straw is already in there? You think it's from
my assumption is it's like laying on the ground and they say go and you have to pick it up stick the stick in and drink it. I still think 10 seconds is a long time.
I think that's a long time for Capri Sun.
Dude, I could easily do that in like 4.2 seconds. Easily.
Yeah, because all you literally have to do is
You
just
just
squeeze
squeeze
it
it.
from the bottom.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe there's rules against squeezing. I don't know.
Dude, okay.
I'm a squeezer though, like
I'm a squeezer.
shotgunning and everything like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I have a question for you, Bubba, because I know you're kind of in the barstool world. Schutz was trying to fucking explain this to me yesterday. Have you ever heard of a sport called roof ball?
No.
I didn't either. And it's literally just this sport that where you take a football, you're at somebody's house, you throw a football on the roof, and as it bounces, you have to catch it, and it can't hit the ground for like points.
Uh-huh.
And that's it. I wish there was more to it.
That's it?
And Schutz was like, "Oh, dude, I have the fucking best house for roof ball. Like, I got this sick like concrete thing." And we're just like, "What's roof ball?" And this is how he explained it. He was like, "You throw a ball on the roof, and you see what happens." And we were like, "What?" Oh, dude, this story actually sounds so bad now that I'm saying it out loud. It was so much funnier last night. But yeah, that was the story.
But like as sad as like the scene, like the picture would be, like that's what I did when I was a young kid, like with a baseball though. I would just throw a baseball on the roof and just wait.
yeah,
And when we'd get stuck in the gutter, that was the worst.
I was waiting.
Oh my
I was
God.
You have
waiting
to
for
fucking
like
climb. Yeah.
I was waiting for something crazy. Like, are there hoops? Like, do you have to land on
See,
anything?
But I feel like that's what we need to do to get notoriety is to go to one of these weird sports and just be like nasty at it.
I don't disagree with that.
Yeah. I
I
feel
don't
like it'd be
disagree with
fun.
that. I gotta go wiggle the toilet handle because the toilet's running, and I'm gonna pee. So you two fucking talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Nice.
Hey man, these sticks are good. Got a nice
I'm gonna
little
get
kick
one.
to them.
So while we have a little pause, I might do back and not back because I got quite a lot of things. Back is fun summer playlist.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
The Sad Boy season playlists are out.
Mm.
Also, Vance is back. I went to Sheets last night and got some tacos. And a lot of young kids were at Vance. It was nice playing music
Okay.
and shit.
I've heard a lot of legendary things about Vance.
Yeah, I was never a big hangout at Vance guy, but it was always like the big thing in high
Yeah.
school. So it's good to see it back.
Hell yeah.
Carrying on. I also have Tom DeLonge is back.
Did you watch it last night?
So I watched clips, and he sounds good. He sounds way better than I've heard recently, which is cool.
Interesting. I forgot that concert's coming up like
Yeah.
real quick.
What did you think?
I didn't watch it last night.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
I forgot because I got drunk and I blacked out. Well, I browned out.
You'll-
But
you'll have that.
yeah.
So moving on to not back, I have His Holiness the Dalai Lama is very not back.
Oh, dude.
Have to get a new title for him. His Holiness doesn't work anymore. Also, President of Hockey Operations Brian Burke, General Manager Ron
Oh, yeah.
Hextall, and Assistant General Manager Chris Pryor of the Penguins, all not back.
Are you pumped for that?
I'm very pumped for that. Yes,
Because that's been long
they-
overdue.
yeah, very long overdue. They are horrible, the worst, GM group in the history of Pittsburgh sports. So very excited.
Hell yeah.
I have a term for the Dalai Lama: a sexual fucking predator.
I agree.
That is what the Dalai Lama
Also,
is.
technically, I don't know if he's still the Dalai Lama because they already announced who the next Dalai Lama is.
Yeah, so I they said he was like in exile too before that.
So he's in limbo.
Yeah, he came out of exile and did that shit.
Well,
and
now
then
we
back
know
into
why
exile.
he was in exile.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Also back, Taylor Swift single.
Oh.
And you want to know what's crazy?
What's that?
Is it's of a boyfriend of 6 years.
It is crazy.
I didn't even know Taylor Swift had a boyfriend.
Yeah, she's been very low key about
Yeah,
this
I didn't
one.
either.
And they were like, "Oh, Taylor Swift breaks up with Joe Ellen," and I'm like, "Who's Joe Ellen?" And then I look, and they were together for 6 years.
Dude, a fire album's about to drop.
Yeah.
Dude, she is. She is just the Lord's work. She's the Lord's work, boys. She's perfect.
She could be the holiness.
She could be
her
the holiness.
She
Taylor
could
Swift.
be.
She was a little short, and I'm just kidding. It doesn't matter. I'll climb up.
How is she tall?
She's tall.
How
She's
tall
pretty
is she?
tall.
She looks tall.
No, she is tall.
She's tall.
She's tall.
I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah,
Google
let's see
it.
how tall.
I'd go up on her.
Oh my god. Let's see. Taylor Swift. Dude, I do that all the time too. Put that period in there.
Mm-hmm.
I guess when you double hit the space bar.
6'2". No, I was kidding.
5'10".
Oh, wow. Okay.
Pretty
I mean,
tall.
he's taller than me, but
Yeah. I
short
mean,
kings.
my height. Perfect size.
Yeah.
Titties on titties. You know.
Do you guys hate anything this week?
I do hate a thing, but I don't know how to choose my words, so I'm not gonna.
Oh,
I'm just gonna say it. I hate when women, marry famous men. This could happen the other way around too. Marry famous men, like the PSG star Akraf Hakimi's wife, who filed for divorce and wanted more than half of the Moroccan's footballer property and fortune. Plot twist, boys. Plot twist. When they had arrived in court, they realized that he had nothing, and everything, his entire fortune, has been under his mother's name.
Wow.
So fuck you, wife. Fuck you, ex-wife. You get nada. You're done. You're out of here. I hate those kind of situations.
I feel like it's hard. Like, if you were famous,
That's very smart by him.
it's very smart. But if like you're famous
It's
and you have
tough.
all these women coming after you, how do you sort them out? How do you know what's going for your money and what's not?
Hey, dude, Tom Arnold and Adele's husband are like the only guys that successfully pulled this off. Tom Arnold did it to Roseanne. Shout out Tom.
Tom, all right.
And yeah, Adele's hubby did the same thing. Dude, just a couple dudes getting it. You know what I mean?
Can't get that bag, bro.
I fucking love, dude. Being sexist is so fun. Just kidding.
As
but
long as you're not a predator, that's all that
as
matters.
long as you're not a sexual predator, like the Dalai Lama. But I did watch the Waco documentary that was on Netflix. Very obviously, like I like the show that came out in 2018 with Taylor Kish and Ruthie from Ozark, but a lot of information that like I didn't know. Like I really didn't realize that the FBI egged that whole thing on and started the whole thing.
That's what I've heard. I haven't seen it yet, but was always the impression that other people gave me,
Which
is crazy.
I just again, we're brainwashed. We're taught certain ways. I didn't realize that. Like the FBI is kind of the guys that started the whole gun war and all that bullshit.
Yeah, man. I mean, war on drugs, FBI.
And then like 46 or 48 people just
Reagan, right? Reagan?
Yeah.
just didn't run out and died in the building. They just all stayed inside with what's his face? I forget his name.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But really, the biggest takeaway for me of that whole show was I thought it was very interesting that they now believe that the Oklahoma City bombing is connected to that event.
Really?
Because a year later to the day is when the Oklahoma City bombing happened.
You could also add to the love list Netflix documentaries. They are so good.
So good.
And you can't, like, that quality you can't get anywhere else, I don't think, for documentaries.
Yeah, the documentary about the Malaysia airplane was pretty interesting too. That went missing.
Yeah, I still need to watch that. I watched it. This is sad too. I watched one on money schemes last night, in which a lot of fraud talk.
A lot of fraud talk.
Always on the fraud game. Yeah.
So what you learn?
A lot about pyramid schemes and Ponzi schemes and all that kind of stuff.
Do you think you have the nuts to run one?
I
I feel like it takes a lot.
think it takes a lot too, and you have to be a really good actor. I don't think I could in public speaking. I don't really like doing that
Yeah,
either.
it's normally those psycho.
You got to get up
charismatic
there and
people.
really a lot of conviction and stuff. I don't know if
Yeah.
I could pull that
Yeah,
off.
people inspire people.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sitting right here, guys.
yeah.
This is crazy. Firefest 2.
Yeah.
Firefest 2. You guys want to go?
Where's
Really?
it
Is it
at?
a real thing?
No, he's really coming back out Firefest 2. I don't think any
I
of the-
mean, you can't fuck up that bad twice, right?
yeah, I don't think any of the details have been announced. I think Firefest 2 is going to be one of those events from 40 years from now when like we look back and we're like, yo, I was at Firefest 2.
Well, Woodstock 2 was really bad.
Yeah. Was that 99?
Yes.
Yeah, 99 Woodstock. Dude, those docks are crazy.
So maybe this one will be better.
Yeah, let's go to Firefest.
I'm down.
I'm down.
Was it Coachella? We were talking about Blink-182.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
It looks really fun. I want to go to one of those at some point in my life.
I
feel
think
like that'd be a great time.
Coachella's on my list. I want to. You know what Tomorrowland is?
I've heard about. Is that real EDM-y?
Yeah, it is, but it's like a crazy party.
Yeah.
And it's always like overseas, so I definitely want to do that too.
Dude, are we about to go to OBX Is For Lovers?
When's
you
that?
want to?
I really want to go.
I'm down.
It's in July. It's Hawthorne Heights, 303, Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. A couple other bands.
Is it in OBX?
It's in the Outer Banks.
What
Will Madeline Klein be there?
Dude, I keep seeing the AI voice stuff for the OBX. I remember I sent you one. It was like some crazy shit. It's like that Sarah Cameron's pussy is just like
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah. What season are you on?
I still won. I finished one. I maybe like a episode or two into 2.
Nice.
Yeah,
making progress.
it's so good.
It is good.
It
I
is good.
again,
Surprisingly,
I didn't think I would like it. I'm addicted to it.
that's exactly what I said. I was like, oh, because he's like, no, dude, just watch it. I'm
It's
like,
Yeah, it's high school kids, and it's great.
it's a good show to just put on and like get yourself dove into the hunt. Like nothing too serious. Yeah, they're serious.
But I will say, like halfway through season 1, I was like, "Does all these people do is trespass?"
Yeah.
If you really think about that, it's literally just trespassing every single
reminds
episode.
me of my high school days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude. What was the game we used to play now?
Have you guys
Assassin?
wait? Oh, I remember.
I watch News 9 every morning. There's a big issue cops got called. I think it was in like CNC or somewhere like that for Assassins.
Dude, the first year of Assassins was insane.
They had like the Belmont County like police chief or something. He's like, we got to stop this game.
People were just rolling in people's houses with water guns.
Yeah, like
lighting
trapping
motherfuckers up.
people's in cars and stuff.
Dude,
Yeah.
my cousin Katie walked into my house and just started spraying me because she
Oh, I
had
didn't
me.
see it.
It was
I
sick.
got fucked.
I got fucked too because,
I
she
should've
fucking
won.
lied. I should have known. Don't trust anyone in that game.
I was in the last, I don't know how many, like 6 maybe or below. I should have won.
Oh, dude, the bet.
4, maybe 4. I
The
don't know.
bet. I forget who I set up. I set up somebody outside of Undo's. Marky was helping me the whole time, so I would just use her as my person. I'd be like, "Yo, we need to get these people, like whatever." And it was after, I think it was Addie Schneid, maybe. We set her up like outside of Undo's and Elm Grove, Tony Cleo's, whatever you want to call it.
Mhm.
And then I think Katie ended up having me, and I was actually getting ready to have Kristen, my ex-girlfriend.
Ooh.
So like I was like, lying to her, like blah blah blah, and like was helping her set somebody up. And then I also was gonna be there to let her get that person, then me get her real quick.
Mm.
And I couldn't even get through the weekend, and Katie just walked in my house and got me.
We had the boonies they wear boonie hats from Lindsley. They were like I think they won it the year before, and they had a double header like an hour and a half away, and we went like the second game. We waited for it to end, and we rode behind the bus the whole way home. They didn't stop because you can't get them in sporting events, but like technically they stop somewhere.
Yeah.
You get off the bus, they're not at a sporting event, and they went straight home.
Damn.
And then we were like chasing them through fucking Woodsdale, and a guy on a bike like started behind us, and we thought he was like pissed off that we cut him off, and he's who had us.
Nuh-uh.
And he
that's
went to
crazy.
Lindsley, so they called him, and he like yanked open the car door when we stopped. We thought we had him cornered, and this dude, and he shot us.
That game was the shit.
Yeah, it was a shit.
Literally was the shit.
I helped Brady in Morgantown, like when we were living on 6th Street. I think you guys were still playing it then.
Well, he was probably playing with his fucking ex-girlfriend. He was still in high school. Brady went to senior prom in college.
Jesus, shots fired. Ah, we're 43 minutes in.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Nobody's listening now, dude. Everybody turned it off by now. Yeah, see, I like that your mind works like me, because I know once like the 30-minute mark
The
passes,
rails have fallen off.
fucking let it go. Because that's when like the diehards are listening, but mostly everybody's done by now. That's when you can just say crazy shit. But yeah, no. I mean those memories for me like always stick out, because that was just fun. It got people
It was
out.
so fun.
It got people moving, like doing things. And yeah, I remember the first year we were like, we have to make a rule, because you got to give people time to walk out of school. Like, I remember that was the big thing.
It was like a 10-minute rule, right?
Yeah, everybody was pissed. They're like, there has to be some kind of
Yeah.
time where we can get to our cars and then get home.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever garage hop?
No.
Garage hop.
I mean,
I'm unfamiliar to this.
Yeah, can
idea.
you explain?
yeah. So
Must be in Ohio.
maybe not me, allegedly. Back in high school, because people couldn't buy alcohol, they went into people's garages and stole beer from the fridges.
Wow. How many times
honestly,
did you do this?
never
Me-
thought of that. That's genius. So.
Allegedly.
Well, that's what I said.
Allegedly, a lot.
Okay, wow.
And then, like, at one point, it got so bad. There was, like, a news thing. This couple was on the news. She's like, yeah, people have been, like, breaking into garages in this neighborhood, so we put rat poison in our vodka, and we leave it out there for them. I was like, what the
See,
fuck?
that's too far.
What the fuck? And we don't go for the hard stuff. Not me, personally. We don't go for the hard stuff. I remember at one point, like, people were taking muscle
I
milk.
don't, but my
Capri
friend Ted does.
Suns. Yeah, but yeah, that's definitely a felony.
I mean, again, I know stealing alcohol at a fridge is a felony, but at what point?
Well, you're trespassing,
Yeah, but at
and
what?
then you're stealing.
But you're putting rat poison in the vodka. Like, at
Well,
what
yeah,
point
that
are
was pretty
you a
fucked up.
murderer?
That is
I
fucked up.
feel like at that point you are a murderer.
I
You
would.
are
I would
murdered.
agree. I would say
Yeah.
you have to be a
That's
murderer.
what Well, technically, that's
It's-
voluntary manslaughter.
Yeah, it premeditated.
I would say it's premeditated because you know it's going to happen and you did it anyway. Yeah,
We know.
I don't feel like trespassing like offsets that.
Oh no, not at all.
But you can't do it today because everybody's got cameras now, like Ring doorbells and whatnot.
You're right. Yeah.
But like back then, okay, so
my friend in high school was like and that's where we like drank, and he was like the only one who had cameras like back then, and it was just funny. The funny things that probably been on those cameras, like thrown up outside and stuff.
Dude, I saw a funny camera video, but I don't know what you were about to say.
there's one weekend, July 4th, 2010, 2011.
So we were seniors in high school.
Yeah, we stole. No, it'd be 2010. Yeah, we were going into senior year.
Okay.
Stole 340 beers.
What?
Jesus.
Allegedly.
That's a massive.
It
score.
was like, dude.
one house.
No, not that
Oh,
would be
okay.
crazy. That'd be
That's-
crazy. Well,
that's what I pictured.
Well, not me personally.
Dude, it wasn't Bud Light, was it? Because people that drink Bud Light are terrible, dude.
No, we got not me personally, but we got like 2 like mini Heineken kegs.
Oh yeah.
And then it's like the weekend before July 4th, so every garage is loaded.
Yeah.
So we
Was-
just 30 racks everywhere.
Was Heineken ahead of its time with those mini kegs?
Were you at Jambo the year someone shotgunned one
a
at
whole
Funnel
mini
Fest?
keg?
Yeah. Well,
What?
technically they busted it
And it just
and it just sprayed all of them. Yeah, but they were like
I
drinking
mean,
it.
the problem is I could have been there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was
Maybe.
electric though. Yeah.
Dude, Funnel Fest was so wild. That shit was so funny. They'd announce you like you're a WWE
Yeah.
fighter getting ready to come in the ring.
That was honestly the best part of Jambo. I think I had the
Yeah.
most fun at Funnel Fest than any
Yeah.
portion of Jambo.
Dude, the Funnel Fest that I can remember for sure that I was at was the first year of Blame My Roots.
Really?
That's the only one that I can confirm
Yeah.
that I was there. But the other ones, dude, I feel like really the Jambos that I went to where we had a campsite, like we had such a good crew of people that we really just like partied together the whole. Like, yeah, you'd go
Right.
like here, maybe there for a
No,
second.
yeah,
But
yeah,
like
I got you.
we had like such a solid crew to where we really weren't bebopping around. But I do remember the one night where me and Jacka were trashed and got lost and ended up at Jill's in the Hills. Because like Jill's in the Hills is like one of those. It's like a myth.
yeah.
It's
we were talking about this at the office as well. I still think it's a myth. I've never seen it.
You hear about it.
Yeah.
They don't tell you where it is. They don't announce that it's
Yeah,
happening.
it's like the
but
Outer Banks. They give you like a map.
They give you a map.
You got to
They-
follow the clues.
But dude, I will never forget. Like we rolled up and we were so happy. We're like, we found it. It was like we found Jizzle in the Hills, and it's just like a bunch of tables and girls just up there dancing and drunk dudes like throwing beer and shit on him. And we stayed for probably like 10 minutes, and we were like, all right, that's cool, just to know that we were there.
And yeah, that's cool enough.
Yeah, we were like,
You
all right,
you did it.
we did it. We found Jill's in the Hills.
Happy for you.
The golden ticket. I found the golden ticket. You
So real quick, if I can do my love and hate.
can do whatever you want.
Thank you.
This is my fourth nooner already.
Yeah, this is my fourth.
Say.
And I've been here
You about
for
the shotgun one?
49 minutes. Yeah, Yeah, well before it's over.
All right, nice.
So what I love is the MLB pitch clock. Quicker
yes.
games, and they're now selling beers the whole game, which is great. Love to see it. Enough time to do the 999 challenge, which I'm going to do at some point this year. I'll probably videotape that. That'll be good content.
Sounds.
I mean, dude, we were
I'm gonna
talking
do
about
it.
this at work too.
I'm
like,
going to do it.
I mean, I want you to do it, but like, you're gonna be like medically in pain.
no, you're gonna crush it.
Yeah, but see,
I'm not saying
as
you can't
long
get it
as
done.
as long as I can get non-draft beer, which might be an issue. If I can get cans, I'm good. Draft beer, I'll throw up.
But see, the beer's not the hard part. It's the hot dogs.
I agree, but draft beer would be my downfall. I just can't do it anymore.
Dude, I just imagine drinking 9 beers in a baseball game.
Yeah, but see, like,
I can do that. I swear, I'll do that easy.
Yeah, it's just heavy on
that's
the heavy on the
not
wallet.
the part for me that see. I guess I just think of this the wrong way.
Well,
it's
no-
the hot dogs for me.
Well, no, I mean,
Yeah,
look,
I agree. The
I'd
hot
be
dogs are way
so
harder.
full from 9 beers though.
But that's the thing. It's
We
like
have 2.5 hours to do it.
2.5 hours to eat
hours?
9 hot dogs. That's
No,
so
you
many
have-
hot
wait,
dogs.
really?
I'll eat 4 hot dogs in the first 2 innings, and I'll take
What?
then I'll
That's
take
what
a
you gotta
break,
do. You gotta eat all 9
and then I'll
and then
eat
start.
5 more by the end.
I
I
don't
wouldn't
know.
be
I think
there.
you top load it. I think you gotta go
you think-
heavy up front.
See, yeah, but that's
I
my
want to be there.
that would be my
be
strategy.
there.
Then I wouldn't do 1 each inning. I would
No,
lump
you
it
gotta
up.
do like 6 and then
6 is
3.
6 is too many. You can't do 6 in
Dude,
one sitting.
the hot dogs are small.
I'd be done at 6.
You can't do it without me being there.
I won't.
Yeah, wait. Let me know. I'm gonna drive down and
Okay.
I'll
I
go.
want to go.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
we're gonna videotape this.
Yeah, because like
Will
this.
you bring your nice camera?
Yeah, I'll bring my nice
Nice.
camera.
This is there evidence that people have done this? Like, is this
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
Yeah, people do this.
What do they
And these
look-
are normal people.
Dude, do they look?
Yeah, I was about to be like, what do they look like? Are they fat? Are they fit? Like, what kind of?
They're fit. I can do it.
Hey, if you do it, I'm gonna buy you like 2 lap dances at cheerleaders.
See, that's worth it.
Never been to a strip club, dude. Never been.
Me either. And on hate this week is, let me see. Okay, so when waitresses judge how much you've eaten, I hate it.
They
Yeah.
do that?
So when
I don't
oh,
pay
yeah.
attention.
like
I
when
don't pay attention.
when they're like when they come up and you got shit on your plate still, and they're like, "Oh, you done with this? Oh, you hardly touched what? I don't fucking care. I'm done with it. Take the fucking plate."
Your job is to bring me my food and take it away, not
Yeah,
to
exactly.
judge how much I've
You know
eaten.
what I hate is when they just brought me my food and they're like, "Oh, how's everything tasting?"
Yeah.
Like it just got
Yeah.
there. You
Yeah.
just brought it.
Good point.
What if what if they're cute though? What if they're just trying
Well,
to create small talk?
I'll be like, "Desserts in the bathroom." You know
good
what I'm
point.
saying?
Yo, can I get a nooner?
Yeah.
What flavors do you have left over there?
I don't know. These are the exotic ones. Why don't you
What,
drink the
which one's that?
tequila
Which
one?
one's that?
This one's mango. You probably
Alright.
like this.
I like mango. Yeah, and then I'll bust into tequilas after the
The
pod.
tequilas are for you, man.
And
I know,
then-
but I don't know if I can get tequila. I've never been tequila dangerous on the pod. I don't know if that's legally okay.
I mean, you might Dalai Lama this shit.
Did Zarly ever text anyone back?
Yeah, he did text me back. He said he was hitting the shower, and I didn't read all of it. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I just want to make sure he's alive.
Yeah. He lost track of time.
Yeah, because
So should we keep the mic on?
yeah, it's on.
Should we keep it rolling?
I mean, dude, listen, I don't have to. I'll talk as long as you guys want to talk. It doesn't matter to me.
that was the last thing I had was the waitress thing.
I'm trying to think. When did Richard become Dick? Yeah, do you have, I mean, we can cut it. We can end it here, boys. I know that NBA playoffs are going on. It sucks that the 3 teams that I'll be keeping an eye on, the Celtics, the Bucks, and the Knicks, are all in the Eastern Conference because my WVU alum. Speaking of WVU, we are in front of our eyes becoming a basketball powerhouse. They're finally throwing money around, and we are. If we can land this Syracuse center, like, we literally could be national championship contenders next year. And that's
Wait.
a fact.
You know, off topic, kind of. I keep like, when did the like college basketball for women's they just started just like getting hotter? I don't know if you guys noticed this. Are they just throwing the bag at them and then they're like, "We need you on the team," and then they're also decent at basketball?
Dude, Angel Reese is a smoke. The Cavender.
You see the bag that she just got?
Yeah, the Cavender twins are a
The
smoke.
Cavender, yeah. Okay. I was like, wait, what is happening right now?
Dude, I think the best thing for women's sports was them doing all of the games on ESPN. Like, knowing that the men's tourney was all on those other channels, ESPN took it and like there's real life beef storylines. Like you have Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. You have fucking the girl from UConn. Like there's other chicks that are like, it's kind of like, just like Feidelberg said, and this point was so funny to me. Like, it's hysterical because we are so sexist in sports. Like, if you see guys jawing, you're like, hell yeah. Like, get it. Like, whatever. You see chicks going back and forth, everyone's like, these catty little bitches. Like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, why are they acting that way?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I agree.
I get it.
Why, dude? You just live in like, cookie cutter world, black and white. Girls have to be in the kitchen. Is that what you're saying?
What the
Is that what you're saying, dude?
Yo, Dalai Lama, chill, chill.
Is that what you're saying, bro?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
You don't think women should have equal shit talk? I think
No.
that's what you said.
I definitely not say that.
Oh,
Talk your
fuck.
shit, girl. That's what I say.
I feel it.
Let him spit at him, sis.
Spit at him.
Spit
Tell
at
them what's
him.
good. Tell them what's good. Spit on their shoes.
Whoa.
Play like dudes play.
Whoa, what does that mean?
They play like cocky
Just
assholes.
Just play.
Just play like cocky assholes. Guys sports, like, we shit talk so much. And then anytime we see girls do it, we're like, God damn, what's wrong with her? She wasn't raised right. That's what people say.
That's fucking crazy.
That-
That's not what I think.
That's not what I
obviously,
think
but
either.
It's just like
There are people in this world that are like,
I heard that's what sis says specifically.
specifically.
hey, dude, you should hit the DMs.
Yes.
Do it right now. We don't have
Yes.
to say
No,
who.
no, right now.
Yeah.
I
We don't
will.
have to say-
No, I will at some point.
Yeah, dude, just
Some point.
Dude, just hit it right now and be like, I don't want to say it. I don't want to give it away. All right, Bubba, you have one thing and one. Oh, dude, you're gonna have to get another one.
Son of a bitch. I thought we forgot.
No, we didn't forget. We didn't forget, boy. We're having a day today. We're having a day
It's
today.
early. What time is it?
It's 4:30.
Oh.
I can't wait to crush this burrito.
I mean, like, dude, this episode was a classic. Like, we have no idea
oh no,
what's gonna happen,
no.
and somehow we're at 57.
I'm just happy to be here, boys.
I'm just happy to be here too. I'm happy it's a Saturday. I'm happy we're alive. I'm happy it's outside
the
weather.
sun's out.
The sun's
Dude,
out.
I cruised down here, my windows down, sunroof open,
I'm
2.5
sure.
hours.
Dude, I'm sure. I ran out to I go on drives now since like I'm home all the time just to get out of the house.
Yeah.
I
Oh yeah.
cruised out to the mall and cruised back, windows down. I was like, fuck yeah. It was a vibe. All right, Bubba. You're gonna sound us off here because I'm gonna chug this with you.
Thank you.
So you don't have to do it
Oh,
on your own.
I'll chug too.
Yeah, so Bubba's preparing a nice shoddy gun for the boys and girls at home.
I'll put you on the gram.
All right, cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Hell yeah.
And that's it.
That's right. And they say he can't do a Capri Sun in under 10. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Juice Fisherman. Make sure to subscribe to the Juicebox YouTube. Make sure to subscribe on all audio platforms. And make sure to be happy because that's all that matters.
Wow,
in
that was
life.
very nice.
Thank you. Everyone have a great day.
Follow me on Twitter, Abbott with Sauter. Follow me on Instagram at the Harry Sauter.
Follow me in life on this journey that I'm on. No.
No, I love that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's it. That's all I need. Then.
And Sith Panda.
And Sith Panda. And Sister Ray. Bye-bye.